Okay, now let's move on to the non-cooking or like kitchen stuff. First up, I got these like beads. They're so pretty. I just thought I could like make some crafts with them, and honestly I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But these are just such high quality beads and I am excited to use them. Speaking of beads, I also got some tiny mini ones. In fact, in the past I've tried making my own rings. If you've ever seen those like bead rings or the ones with like flowers, I thought it would be really nice to get like some new colors to use. And I also have some metallic ones. So these ones, well, to be fair, they're kind of metallic, but these are more clear as compared to these ones, if you could tell. So I have some mini ones and then I have some like big ones, and yeah, it would be really cool to see what I can make out of these. Actually, sorry, I lied. I have one more pack. These are all 100 yen, so, and there's like tons of them, so it's really cool. Now I have like all the colors, different combinations that I could use, and I will definitely be making something. Maybe if I get somewhat like good at it, I don't know, like if I figure out how to make stuff, I could even film a video like telling you guys how I make these like bracelets, or I was gonna say earrings, what the heck. Maybe I could even film myself making these like rings and stuff like that, if you guys would be interested. So let me know if that's something you want to see. Okay, so on a similar topic of crafts, I also got this fabric tape, and this is what the print looks like. It's so pretty, and well, you might be able to see better here. So that's what the sample of the print looks like. It is 30 millimeter in width, and the length is 1 meter. So I thought this would be really cool to use in my journals and things like that, or just like as decoration. I feel like most tapes that I have, like washi tapes, they are made of paper, and so it's really cool to get like some fabric ones. And yeah, it's really not catching on camera, especially when it's in the packaging bag, but yeah, it's just so pretty, and I thought like, yeah, why not? And after that, I've got some stickers. I also thought it would be really nice to use in my journal and my diary. So we have these like bird ones. Here's the whole set. Like you have a few of each of these. So there are 40 pieces in total for each of these designs. So there's 10 on here. There's like 4 of each. And then I got one that's cat. So that one was bird. Okay, to be fair, this is not just cat. This is like pets, I guess. So that's what it looks like at the back. And I also got these ones, which is sticker flakes as well. This one has 30 in them. And this is a squirrel one. So that's what the prints look like. They're so cute. And then we also have, on this series, we also have one that's like sea creatures. And I thought this would be really cool to use in summer, so perfect timing. Man, I forgot about these. These are such high quality. I think like you definitely pay like tons for these if you get them in the UK or like, yeah, other places. This one is also animal themed, but it is like land animal. Oh, they actually, it's in English. Why the heck did I not share? Okay, so let me see if that's all. Okay, that is all for stickers. So this one says land animals. This one is marine animals, so sea creatures. This one says bird. And then this last one says small animal. So here, I think this is all they had, and I bought like one of each. So that's so cool. And then, as I said, this one, it doesn't actually say, I think it's in Japanese, but it's just this squirrel, which is so cool. I can't wait to use these in my journal. And then we have some origami paper. And this is so special to me because I love this. I watched this as a kid. So Seria does collabs or crossovers with other kind of brands or stuff. So for example, they have loads of Disney stuff, which I did not get this time. But this one is so special to me. When I saw this, I immediately took it off the shelf. But I don't even do origami. I just really liked the print. Look, it's Pingu. Did any of you watch Pingu growing up? They have 3 designs and it's double-sided. So there's like the white one, the yellow one, and the blue one. So that's what the white one looks like. That's what the blue one looks like. And at the back, as you probably can't see, the back is just checkered, which is so cool. I can't wait to make like something cool with it, or even just collect them. Pingu, I love Pingu, so I'm so happy. And the last item was actually kind of a special one. So because I went over Christmas, it was nearly New Year, and a lot of shops, they did like some sort of New Year thingy. This one is just this set of ornament. I think it might be something special in like Japanese tradition, but it's just this like, I think they're both cats or one of them's probably a dog, I don't know. But it's just so cute, and I thought I could use this as decoration. So very, very cute. Anyway, I'm going to try to put these back in this bag just so I don't lose anything, and because I've made such a big mess. I'm very sorry for jumping back and forth, but I also found these little clips. So they're like these bird clips. I believe my mom bought me these. So these are both the same, and they're from Daiso, which is another 100 yen store. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I did not go to Daiso in Japan. So I think this was bought from Hong Kong's Daiso. Why I said fortunately was because I would probably have overbought like a ton of plates and just like cute random stuff that I would never use if I went to Daiso in Japan, because we all know I have zero self-control once I'm in Japan in terms of shopping. So my mom got these for me, and I think they're just like, oh, it says great for closing. Wait, let me read. It says great for closing opened small candy bags. That is so nice. So you could use these to seal like snack bags and stuff like that, which would be so handy because I always need clips for that. And this is so cool because it comes with a little stand. I don't know if you could see. So it just looks like these birds are standing there. And I don't know if you guys have problems with like clips and stuff. They just get missing. So having something to put it on that actually looks cute, that is just a win-win. Alright, while we were on the topic of, I guess, like decorations, stickers, stuff like that, maybe I'll show you guys the stationery that I got from Japan. So I went to this shop, which is kind of like a stationery slash bookstore, and I actually bought a few books, but I don't have them with me right now because I got them for my family. So I think I actually bought one book for myself. It was kind of like a cookbook. I'm just trying to cook a bit more, and in fact, I was so tempted to buy all of their cookbooks because they look so aesthetic and all that. But the problem is I can't actually read Japanese, plus books are kind of heavy. So it wouldn't have been wise to get too many books because we will have to carry them back to Hong Kong, and then I'll have to bring them back to the UK, and I doubt I have like enough space in my luggage and like weight allowance to do that. So I was very sad, but I did not get a lot of cookbooks. But I did buy a cat book for my mom. It was just a really cute book. My mom loves cats. And then I got a bird book for my brother because he likes birds. But everything in here are probably more like stationery based. Let's see what I got because I forgot. Oh, also I bought a journal, which I already started using. It is not here at the moment, so maybe in a future video, if I ever show you guys what I do with my journals, I will show you guys that book. But let's see. In this shop, I bought a few things. Let's see what's left in this bag. Right, so first I got this like really aesthetic pen. It's just like, it's a fat pen, it's quite short. I haven't even started using it yet. You can see like there's still the seal down there, and it's so like satisfying to click on. And this one I think is so it is in black ink, and the thickness is 0.5. So I think I got a few other pens as well. There was this Pilot Juice, which I've used in school, but this is 0.7. I've just been wanting to experiment with different thickness, and in school I've always used 0.38 or 0.5, but I just thought, I saw this one. I thought, why not? And by the way, for this series, they also have like normal thickness of pens. So the difference is only in the packaging of the pen. The actual inside, like, it's completely independent from, like, this one I know it looks fatter, thicker. This one is like thinner and longer, but this one is also 0.5 millimeters in diameter. And this one is actually a colored pen. I think this one actually matches this color on the like outside of the pen, so I thought it would be really nice to use in my journals. And then I got mild liners. I think mild liners, they start to sell it in Western countries as well, which is so exciting. But the problem is they are very expensive, and they don't have as many colors as they do in Japan. Plus, in Japan, you get like special edition. So this one, as you can see, it's a mild liner, but it has this like, can you see? Like, it's this bear print, and it's so pretty. It's this like green as well, which I think is not a super like common highlighter color, so that would be very nice to use. And then I also got this pin, which I think is a collab. That is so cute. It's just this owl that's reading, and I thought he looked kind of funny. It says "But Cafe Lemon Pin Badge." Maybe I'll put it on one of my bags. Oh, there was one more pen that I bought. To be fair, it's a pencil. So it's this brand. It's the Tombow Mono, which I've used before. I really like this pen because you could like lock it on the side as well. And there's an eraser which you turn to get out. And it's not like, you know how pens normally, you press the top, but for this one, you actually press on the side here. I can't do it because it's inside this thing right now. And this one is also 0.5, and I bought this for 550 yen. After that, I bought a couple of sticker sheets because, again, I wanted to just make it more fun in decorating my journal and stuff like that. So this first one was a New Year's themed one, and I haven't used this yet. I wish I did. So as you know, in terms of zodiac, it's the year of the snake, and I got this like really cute sticker that has different prints of like snake and stuff like that. It's just so pretty and cute. Maybe I'll just go back to January and put this through, but to be fair, like the entire year is going to be the year of the snake, so I can just use this throughout my journal. And as you can see, like you could use that in your journal and like cards and other stuff. Like you could stick it anywhere you want. And this one is just this like mini print, but it's all like cats and like other animals. That is so cute. No, actually this is all cats. It's so aesthetic. I can't wait to use these in my journal. This one is also cats, but slightly bigger. So I only got these 3 sticker sheets from this bookstore. After that, I bought this postcard, which I thought looked cute. In fact, I got 2. I was gonna give this to a friend and then like keep one for myself. And yeah, it's so detailed. Can you see all the cats like doing stuff? And because I went to Fukuoka, it also says Fukuoka here. And well, this is like one of the parks in Fukuoka. In fact, my brother went there to birdwatch, but I didn't go. But it's just so pretty. So that was all for that bookstore, but I also went to a different store to get a couple of similar things. So remember how I got that owl pin badge of like the owl reading a book? I went to a Fukuoka souvenir store, so that one was more of a character collab. These ones are like Fukuoka souvenirs, and I got 2 pin badges. One says Fukuoka, and it has the map shape of Fukuoka on. It looks so pretty, and it's in pink. And then I got this other one that's in yellow and green that says Oita. And the reason why I got this one specifically was because my family and I, so we went to Fukuoka, that was a trip, but we went on a day trip to Oita, and that was so special, and so I got both of these. In fact, I think this series, they do like different places in Japan, so not just Fukuoka, and I would really like to collect these, but I told myself, oh, by the way, like they sold the different ones there too. They sold like Tokyo and Osaka and like other places too. But I told myself I'm not going to buy them. I'm going to collect them when I do visit those places. So hopefully I will build a map on my bag or something like that. That would be so cool. And of course I had to get like this washi tape as well. Again, this is Fukuoka themed, and I thought I could use this in my journal. Well, speaking of Oita, as I mentioned just now, I went there and I got a couple things. So first up is this magnet, which is of this owl place. It's called Owl Forest. Man, I don't know if you can tell, it's 3D. It's actually heavy, and it's like such good quality. And yeah, basically it's a, not animal cafe, but it's just this like little place where you can look at owls and take pictures with them. And my family and I went there, so I thought I would get a magnet to as a souvenir to remember that place. In fact, I bought 2 identical ones, one for my family and one for me, because I thought I would leave one in Hong Kong for them, but I forgot to give it to them, so they're both with me now. Maybe next time when I go home I will leave one there so that they can have one on their fridge as well. And then in Oita, there's also this Miffy store, and I have this little bag, which I don't even remember what I got. So let's see. This is so bad, but I'm so excited. Wait, I got pins again. This is so cool. Yes, I remember. I've been wanting to get more like pins and patches, like things like that, or even luggage stickers that I could use to decorate my stuff. And this one says Miffy's Kitchen. Look at that, it's so cute. And then the other one is Miffy and Miffy's friend. I think that's called Boris, is it? And this one says Yufun, Miffy Forest Kitchen. Yufun is the place that we went to. It's like kind of a really nice village aesthetic place where the Miffy store was. And because it said the name on this, I thought I would get this. And this is just so cute, and I'm so excited to use these. Next up, I have 2 patches, which I just thought looked cute and funny. It's actually not that funny. This first one is this bowl of ramen, and then I have this bowl of udon noodles with some prawn tempuras and like other stuff on it. And I thought it would be really cool to use on my like bags and stuff like that. I've been collecting patches from different places I've visited. I really want to put it on like a duffel bag or a tote bag or something like that. So maybe I'll do that at some point, but at the moment I've just collected a ton, and it was nice to add a Japanese one to my bag. And by the way, I really like eating ramen and udon noodles too. Well, you would know that if you've watched my other videos. So this felt like it was really appropriate to get. Okay, now let's dig through my other stuff. What else do I have? I have this other paper bag, which I don't even remember which store I got this from. That's concerning. Okay, let's see what's in here. I remember, it's this like, they had these stalls selling small business stuff, and I think they've just put it there, so it wasn't actually, like, I haven't actually met the person selling them, or the person who designed these, but it's just this, like, Happy New Year cards. I was going to write these for my friends, but it's just so pretty. And I thought like it could be a memory that I visited Japan over like the period of, well, I didn't actually stay till New Year, but it was over that, you know, like Christmas, New Year period. And this is a free gift. I think it's just the artist who drew these, but yeah, very, very pretty cards. And then this was in the station, you know, like that big Hakata station underground. Man, I'm telling you, that place is both a maze and like, I love that place, don't get me wrong, but I feel like once you're in there, like you just never get out. At least that was my experience. You just get looped in to walk for ages and like spend your entire trip in there because there's just so much to see, and somehow there's unlimited stuff in there. Like you think you would reach an end after spending 5 hours in there. Like no, you can keep going and there will always be a new shop. But anyway, there was a souvenir shop selling like big luggage stickers and like laptop stickers and stuff like that, and of course I had to go because, as I said, I was collecting pins, patches, and also like stickers. Firstly, it's this pig, which is kind of sad. I think he's being cooked. I don't even know what this says, but I just thought he looked cute and I got that one. And then I had this dog eating mentaiko. It was my first time trying mentaiko in Fukuoka. I know it's famous for that and I loved it, so I thought I would get the dog one to remember that. And then this one just it says Hakata, like I could tell from the character, and I think it's just some sort of like ramen sticker. I thought it looked like kind of cool, so I got that one as well. And then another ramen sticker, but this one looks a bit more cute. And as I said, mentaiko with rice. That's my other one. And in Fukuoka, they're also very famous for strawberries. So I got this one. But guys, I don't actually like strawberries. I don't know why I got that. Speaking of strawberries though, here's a dog in a strawberry like hat / hood thing eating strawberries. I thought that looked so cute. So that's why I got it. And then I have, let's see, what else do I have in here? I have this random one, which I don't even know what it says, but there you go. And this one, I think it's some sort of noodles. And last but not least, I have this dog eating ramen. I haven't quite like decided where to stick them on yet. Maybe like my suitcases, maybe my laptop, maybe some of my notebooks or my journal, something like that. I haven't decided, but definitely, oh, I'm so happy to use these. And then this bag was actually also like massive stickers, but my mom got me this. It is this giant sticker of this bear. And I think this bear, like, he's really famous in Japan. And he looks like, that's like me on a daily, like me at work. That's just how I look. And I can't wait to use this. But I also, yeah, I kind of want to save it. That's why I haven't used these yet. But these stickers look so cool. And then I have like two kind of like keychains / decoration-y kind of thing. Actually, this one isn't. This is like a Mount Fuji and it's kind of weighty. I thought it would be nice to use as like a decoration and he can just sit there on the shelf. This one though looks so cute. Look at this. It is this like charm / like, I guess you could connect it to like a keychain or something like that. And it has like, I don't know if you could see, it has two dogs on it. And it looks like a game console. And it looks so cute. And that's why I got this, because I love playing on the Switch as well. And this reminded me of that. On the topic of souvenirs though, so as I mentioned, while we were walking in that basement area, well, basically my mom and I and my brother, we just like went our own ways. And my mom thought, because we went over Christmas, while she was alone there, she actually bought some stuff for me and my brother as our Christmas present. Here's my Christmas present. It was in this bag. So let's unbox it again. I've unboxed it once while I was at home, but honestly, I forgot what's inside. So this is so exciting. Oh, firstly, there's this sticker. It says something. I don't even know what it says, but again, it's stickers and I love stickers. So there's never too many of these. Here's another sticker, and so yeah, we just have these two. Then my mom bought me this comb. It's so pretty. It's this wooden comb and it just looks really high quality. I can't wait to use this. And then my mom got me this. I think in Japan they have like loads of these. I don't know what it's called in English. In Chinese, I think they call it like yusao or something like that. This one I can read because it's in Chinese characters, but it just says like lucky and stuff like that. And yeah, so obviously I don't believe in, you know, like, oh, this thing has like the power to, I guess, like give you more luck and stuff like that. I don't believe in that, but I really like, I don't know, like using these as decorations. I think it's quite cool to put on like bags and stuff like that. And then my mom also got me these like keychains, or yeah, like little charms that I could hang on, I don't know, like bags, my phone and stuff like that. And it's just so cute. Each one of these has this bear in them. In fact, what would be cool is, you know, like how these come in different colors? You could even like split this between friends as like a friendship charm and things like that. I think that would be really cool. And this, I actually remember, this is crazy. My mom got me this bag, and inside this bag is a Dior lip glow color reviver duo. I have not used this yet, and guys, this is my first like Dior cosmetic thing. I don't even do makeup. In fact, I don't even know how to do makeup. This looks so expensive, and like, just thank you, Mom. I will use this, but at the moment I just want to treasure it. I don't know, it's just so cool though. So remember I talked about that underground place where my mom just bought me and my brother like Christmas gifts? My birthday is actually in February, and every time I go home over Christmas, because normally February, well, while I was in uni, that would be during term time, so I definitely would not be home. And then after that I've started working, and so yeah, I would not normally be home during February on my birthday. So my mom was so sweet. So every time I go home, she would give me something to take back with me and tell me not to open them until my birthday. So it's kind of like a surprise birthday present. And this year she got the stuff from that same like underground basement place. And there are these two cases. I think you can put like jewelry, glasses, like anything. So that's pretty cool. And in each of these, I don't know if you can hear, there's stuff inside. So let's open them now. So you open them with a clasp like that. And there's a mirror, which is so cool. The first one is this keychain slash charm, which you could clip on stuff. And it's even like the back of this is leather, which is so cool. And then my mom also got me this metal magnet. This one just screams Japan to me, and it has this bear, which is so cool. And then my mom got me this like little charm keychain thingy that has this bear again, and he has the same expression, which I mentioned before. That's me being clueless. And then my mom also got these like little mini charms, and it's just like a little knit ball. This one is also a little mini charm, and it's this colorful like cube. And we have another colorful cube, which I thought was so cool. Like, look at these. I don't even know where to hang them. I might use them on like my backpack or something like that. And in fact, we have this another ball that's just a different color. And then this is also a little charm of this bear with a piece of like citrusy fruit, I think. And last but not least, we have this bear again, but he is once again looking clueless, but this time with just his head. He actually looks so funny. So that was the one that I've just showed you guys. So let's close this, and then we'll open the second one. So the second one, you have another like this like good luck thingy, which I thought was so cool. So now I have 2 of them. And then these are clip-on earrings. So the back looks like this, which you could clip on your ears. And they're just like the same thing. They're both in silver, but they have like slightly different colored charms. This one is like white, and this one is kind of like mixed colors, and it's just so pretty. I can't wait to wear these, but I'm always so scared I'd lose them, so I never open them. But these are so cute. And then my mom also got me this one, which is like little, I don't know what the material is, like felt or like wool, something like that. But this one is gold. So that one's silver, this one's gold, and they just look so pretty. I don't have piercings, that's why I get clip-on ones. I think you just can't really find clip-on ones in the UK, or like you do, but it's just a lot less common. Whereas in Asia, I think in Japan and Hong Kong, I used to find a lot of these. So most of my earrings are from there. And then once again for my birthday, my mom gave me a Dior kind of like product. This is a hydrating shine lipstick intense color. I'll show you what the inside looks like. I have not used this yet though. Look at how fancy this looks. Oh my gosh. I just absolutely cannot believe my mom got me this. This is so cool. Thank you, Mom. I will use this soon after I actually get over the fact that I don't want to open this. And speaking of like accessories kind of thing, my mom also got me these 2 clips. They are these mini clips that you could, they're really high quality, and it's like a really pretty color. So you could just like clip on, and obviously not like that, but you get the point. And yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so next up, I won't open this now, I think. Maybe in the next video or something like that. But I got this set of perfume from Japan. It's just this brand. I don't know if you can see it. I will link this down below. I bought 2 of their ones last Christmas when I went. So I went last Christmas, but also the Christmas before. And this time I just tried like the other sets. And I really liked them. They're just like tiny bottles. They of course sell them in bigger ones, but it's just kind of expensive to buy perfume, so I just got them in the small size, and that way like I could use it from time to time, and it's a special one. I still do have a couple of things which are not food, not cosmetics, but also from Japan, but I think I will unbox them in the next video because it is midnight now and I should probably get to bed. This was longer than I thought because I clearly have lost control in Japan, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing. Don't worry, there's more to come. Hopefully I will edit this soon and have it on the internet for you guys, but I think I will do one more video on the rest of these like random miscellaneous stuff that I got from Japan, and maybe I'll even group it together with cosmetics because I don't really have that much left, but I feel like this video is going to go on forever. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a comment down below telling me what your favorite thing was from this haul, and this is so cringe, but if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell because next time when I do upload the rest of my haul, you will get a notification and be able to watch it once I upload the videos. But yeah, hopefully this was an interesting watch for you, but also if you're going to Japan soon, hopefully this might be an inspiration of some things that you could get. Definitely visit 100 yen stores, guys, because you could get so much out of there and there's such good value for money as well. You will not regret it, I promise you. But anyway, I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye for now!